My bad for not posting. It's been a good fucking minute. By a good minute, I mean like 5 months. But quick little update and quick little video. What if Deku was Bowser? Somebody asked me to do it. I don't know shit about Bowser, so I asked one of my friends to script it for me. I will ask them about it on Monday. And continuing. So, this is what if Deku was the son of Jesus Christ. And let's get straight into the video. I have no clue I'm going to do this, but I was supposed to do it a long time ago, and low-key forgot. So, yeah. Inko always wanted to have a child. Like, ever since she was little. And she ended up finding Asashi, getting married and trying. And she tried for years and years and years. And she couldn't. She eventually tried getting a surrogate. And even for some reason that failed. She thought she was, at this point, she thought she was cursed to never have a child. She started trying to do experiments on her body with doctors and everything. Which Loki kind of fucked up her quirk, like, a lot. To the point where she can't even use it, so she's kind of quirkless. But since she thought she was cursed, she turned to religion and started praying like every fucking day, wishing for a child. And after years, like, let's say she's in her 20s after all that. No, let's say she's in her 30s, like, she's 39. Let's say she's 39. She's 39 after all that. And I don't feel like that's long enough. Let's put her at 42, because I want her to be old. That means Deku would be younger than everybody else, so he wouldn't even be in class 1A no more when he is born, because we all know he's gonna get bored. But anyways, excuse me. So yeah, Inko turns to praying, and she prays for years, and eventually one day she's suddenly shows signs of being pregnant, even though her and Asashi stopped trying after years of not working. Asashi just didn't want to do it anymore. He just figured that she couldn't get pregnant, and he just didn't want to waste the time. He didn't want to keep hurting her, so he low-key, that's why he moved across state. So, no time to do that. I'm working across state to have money for the house, blah, 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 blah. And then one day she's fucking pregnant. So she fucking calls Asashi and tells him, and he says that she's cheating on him. And they get a divorce and they break up. And Inko is happy but sad at the same time, because she finally got what she wanted. But she lost something to fucking get what she wanted in the end. She lost her love to a child, and she doesn't even know if it's even worth it anymore. But she's happy that she has a child in the end. Deku is born, and at the age of 4, he's told that he doesn't have a quirk, and his body, for some reason, is like, it looks like his bone structure is before BC times for some reason. Like, his bone structure is like really not up to date with the evolved human species for some reason, and maybe that's his quirk in the end, but they honestly don't fucking know. So they tell her that his quirk is being outdated, I guess. And Deku is low-key kind of distraught. His quirk is the fact that his body is outdated, weaker than quirkless people even. And he can't believe that he's that fucking weak. He's like, damn, because he understands how weak he is. He's like, I am absolutely fucking weak. Then if I'm weaker than a quirkless person, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? And his mom tells him everything's gonna be okay. All you have to do is pray. and you still can become a hero. It doesn't matter that you don't have a quirk. You're a miracle child. You're gonna like do miracles. And she fucking she fucking walks out of the hospital with Deku, and they leave not even finishing the fucking test exams. She found out that Deku didn't have a quirk, and that's the reason she was there. She's done. She still knows Deku can do whatever the fuck he wants in his life. He's a fucking miracle child, and that's what she's sticking with. That's what she told him. That's what she's gonna fucking stick with. She's gonna fucking, let him sign up for martial arts and shit like that. And Deku does that. He fucking trains his ass off, and he tries his best to become a hero. And when time skip to the fucking Sejulin incident, because it's not honestly that when it fucking happened, because Deku's younger than everybody. That would all happen before he even got to high school, so that would happen to somebody else. So yeah, Sejulin fuck my man. Sejulin incident would happen to Bakugo, and Bakugo would honestly be absolutely traumatized by that, because Deku isn't there to fucking save him. Deku is off doing his own shit. Deku is like 3-4 years younger than him. So by the time that Deku even gets to UA, Bakugo's already going to be a hero. Well, fuck. I don't even know how the fuck I'm going to do this plot. Everybody's about to be graduated. I might make, like, we can say Bakugo is, because Bakugo and Deku were born around the same age. I know everybody else was born around the same age as fucking Deku, but low-key, I just don't want Bakugo there for some reason. So, yeah, we're just gonna say Bakugo is the only one that was born early, and just Todoroki has a shit ton of more siblings. Momo is still only a fucking, anyways, whatever. Fucking, everybody is like still an only child or whatever. If they were an only child, they just were born later on. Like everybody was just born later on besides Bakugo, because I want Bakugo to already be a fucking hero by the time that Deku was born, for reasons I don't know. But no, I want Bakugo to be a fucking hero by the time Deku's in UA, for reasons I low-key don't know yet. Yeah, such was an incident. Yeah, Bakugo was lucky, mad traumatized by that. All Might has to use more of his power than he had to do in the first place, because the Slash villain was injured or like whatever, or distracted, so he had to fucking use more of his strength, making All Might more weaker, and making All Might really need somebody to give his quirk to even more. And like, where do I want to go with this? Okay. Yeah, giving him somebody that he needs like to give his quirk onto even more. But back to Deku. Deku honestly just goes by his life training, praying with his mom every day, going to church, and every time he goes to church, he hears like voices, but he doesn't really like think about it. He thinks everybody hears it. That's why everybody comes here, to hear God, to listen to God. And he starts like hearing prophecies and like having flashbacks of shit that didn't really happen to him. And to be honest, I'm not that big of a fucking Christian, so I can't fucking add Bible shit into here that much, like fucking for flashbacks and shit. Like, I know the Bible or whatever, but like, I don't know it accurately enough to fucking sit here and quote shit and say shit, and I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm not going to fucking do that, because, yeah, anyways. Yeah, so he starts having flashbacks to the shit, and Deku doesn't really think anything of it. He thinks that's, normal church shit. And and fuck. Yeah, after they go to church, Deku goes home and he goes to sleep. Um, I know this is like a short video, but I just haven't posted in 5 months, so I wanted to get a video out there so y'all know I'm still fucking recording and shit, and I'm not fucking just not posting anymore. But part 2 of this should be out fucking sometime. If not, the 500 special will be out. If not, what if Deku was Bowser will be out. But like I swear I'm gonna try to get on a more consistent posting schedule. I know I keep saying that and then not doing it, but like I just have a shit ton of shit going on. So yeah, Shadow Master signing out. See you in the next part.